Okay, our next video in sixth grade math this week is what if I'm given the volume of a shape, I'm given one of the side lengths, I'm given the other side length, but I'm missing this one. So remember how to find the volume again. Volume equals length times width times height. So in this case, I know the volume. I know the volume is going to be 18,000 inches cubed. And I want that to set up equal to, let's say my height is 30 times, let's say this is the width. It doesn't really matter because when you multiply order, it doesn't matter. And then times this unknown right here, times x. We don't know that, and that is what we're going to try to solve right now. So my first step is, well, I know that 30 times 30 is going to give me 900. So 18,000 equals 900 times what? Now, before COVID-19, we actually solved one-step equations like this. And we remember, hopefully, from, I don't know, maybe it was February-ish, that 90 and an x attached to each other with nothing in between means to multiply. So when I have 900 times what equals 18,000, my final step is going to be to divide both sides of my equation by 900. So those go away, and x is going to equal 18,000 divided by 900. Now, 18,000 divided by 900 should give me 20. And my units in this case are inches. Remember, anytime I'm solving an equation, I can always plug it back in to check to see if I did it right. So, does 30 times 30 times 20, does it really equal 18,000? And I can go ahead and I can grab my calculator if I want to, and I can multiply these three numbers together, and I do in fact end up getting 18,000. Okay, I'm going to do one more example for you guys on how to find a missing side length given the volume. So here I have a shape. It has a total volume of 55 inches cubed. I know one side length is 11. I don't know this one, but then I know that this one's a half. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my equation. So my volume is 55. I know that. That's given to me. I know one of my side lengths is 11. I know one of my side lengths is a half. And this one, L, well, that's the one that I don't know. So my first step is I'm going to go ahead and take 11. I'm going to multiply that by a half. So 11 times a half, well, half of 11 would be 5.5. So 5.5 times what equals 55. So then my next step, since the 5.5 is attached to the L through multiplication, is I'm going to want to divide both sides by 5.5. So those go away, and L is going to equal, my missing side length is going to equal 55 divided by 5.5. So 55 divided by 5.5 should give me 10. So my missing side length should be 10 inches. But I'm going to go ahead and plug that all back in to make sure it makes sense and to make sure it works. So does 11 times 10 times a half, does it equal 55? Well, 11 times 10 is 110, and 110 times a half should give me 55. I can double check this on my calculator to make sure I got it right.